Morning all, I'm Johnny B and welcome to Sunny Coast Celtic episode 66. What a great result last night. Brilliant 4-0 victory, and when I was on my last podcast I did say 4-0, so got it right. I forgot to give you the first goal scorer, which don't know if I would have taken Yang. I might have taken Maeda. But Martin's back and it's business as usual, and we look like a better side already. I know we could have lost a couple of goals, like stupid defensive mistakes and all that, but these things happen. But all in all, 4-0 victory, that's what we need, just to give us that wee booster. Now it's going to get harder because we'll have away games and everything else, and we still haven't to get anybody in up front at the moment, so we still need to get into that transfer window and get a centre forward. He stuck with Kasper Schmeichel. I thought he might have stuck with it. Martin's pretty loyal until you don't do the right thing by him or your form goes right downhill. So anyway, Schmeichel had maybe one or two saves to make the whole game. Did well when he had the ball as well. So no mistakes there. And with a 4-0 victory, it looked straightforward. And before the game, it looked a kind of easy game as well, because Dundee United aren't playing well. I know they beat us at Tannadice, but we were awful that second half that night. In the first half we should have buried them. So again, it was all pointing to a really easy victory, and that's how it ended up. So Schmeichel in goal's good. Arajo at right back. Could he have put Colby Donovan in? I probably could have, but he's maybe seen enough of this boy training the last few days that thought, yeah, let's throw him. I don't think it would have mattered if him or Colby Donovan in. It doesn't matter. Colby come on later on, he went off. It was a bit of a stupid tackle he put in. I know people saying it wasn't a red card, but he did go over the ball and he kind of left a bit on that boy. So for me it was a silly tackle. I've been saying to you for ages that we need a bit of mongrel in the team. We need a bit of somebody that's going in there and putting their foot through the ball and everything else, put somebody up in the air, but that was a silly one. I like the 50-50s where they can go in and challenge, but he was a bit lucky there, if you ask me, because then the whole game after that you're thinking, is he going to get another stupid yellow card? So all in all, decent game. Wouldn't have mattered with him and Colby, so all good. Kieran Tierney, I thought was great, back to his normal position, up and down the line, couple of good crosses for goals. Yeah, Kieran looked more comfortable playing in that natural left back position, because he's still up there. When we're attacking, he's still in their box and he's still at the edges. So yeah, I look at this now and nonsense. All he had to do was play a back four just to get settled, and he would have still been in a job. But lucky for us, he never, and he's gone now. So again, that's on the board of directors and that for bringing him in. I'm not going to go back the way on that, but he didn't stand a chance the way he wanted to play. He's not got players to do it, especially with Alistair Johnson injured. That was his big miss, and maybe Carter Vickers. Like you're trying to change too much too early, and that's what's happened. He's come back to bite us in the arse. Trusty and Scales, centre halves, yeah, big Scales, he looks good when he goes forward, and that's the thing. He wasn't able to do that because of that silly three we were playing. But now he's busting through the midfield and is opening up, because players are going with other players and are just letting Scalesy come through, and he had a couple of good runs like that. So well done to him. Defended really well. The one where Trustees gave the ball away, big Scalesy got back really quickly. So a couple of great challenges. So all in all, defence, yep, all good. But again, when the ball breaks down, we just look vulnerable. We're not quick enough getting back. It's like we're up the field too far and we're not getting back. A decent team might have broke us down and caused us much more concern. I'm concerned when we lose the ball that we're not getting back quick enough. I think we're still, when we lose the ball in their box, they're breaking out, and if they had an extra couple of players, we were in trouble. So I think the two sitting midfielders, one of them need to sit rather than two of them pushed into the box. I know Engels got his goal because he burst into the box, but when he does burst into the box, Calmack's then got to sit back. Don't push in as well. One of these need to just sit, just in case that ball breaks down. But yeah, Yang, let's go through the midfield. So Calmack again ran the show, didn't have a great deal today, but when he got the ball, he was playing the balls forward, which was good. First 20 minutes was a bit lethargic, but after we got the goal, we built a bit of confidence and we just kept going for there. Engels I thought would start. I still think there's a really good player in there. We might see it coming out now under Martin O'Neill. And Hatate was on and off. Like, when he came off, he got the shits. I don't know whether it's because he thought he was playing crap or he didn't want to come off because he thought he was playing well. Whatever it be, he wasn't up to his normal standard self. And this is where you could put a case for Nygren in there, because Nygren's naturally left-footed on that side. So you could sit Hatate off and put Nygren in there, because Nygren gets you goals every single week. He's one of the players that I wouldn't like to leave him out my team and he's getting left out. And I get it, because you can only play so many in there. But so for me, it would be McGregor, Nygren and Engels. That would be my normal front midfield. Again, they two pushing into the box and Calmac just sitting back. That's what we kind of need. You know, Bernardo's another player. If he comes into the equation, if something happens to McGregor, you can just sit Bernardo in that position, because he's got a lot of skill. Bernardo, he sits back and he controls the game for the middle of that park. So yeah, midfield done well. And then when you go up front, I thought Yang was fantastic, and I've said this for months and since he came. There's a player in there. He just looks like he wants that ball. When he gets the ball, you wouldn't want to be playing against him, because he cuts in, cuts out, runs by you. He's really good, Yang. There's a big player in there. I know there is. So he done really well. Scored a really good first goal. Kept the ball doing well and with a bit of pace into the corner. Great, well done. And again, that ball came for big Scalesy. Busting through. Scalesy's got the ball. Could have crossed it in, never. Rolled it across and Yang finished perfectly. Great. Again, Tenecti I thought was really good as well. I know he's final ball and he just needs that finishing touch, but again, he's really exciting when he gets the ball. We've got two exciting wingers, and remember, you've got Jota to come back. We've got players there. We could do with another winger, but just in case somebody gets injured. But Tenecti and Yang, absolutely fantastic, and we need to keep giving them the ball, because they'll just keep running and running and running at defenders, and they don't like it when that happens. Like the modern football now, everybody's stomping the ball, passing it back, moving on. Like, we've not got a Jimmy Johnson or a David Provan that can take players on anymore. Well, we've got two of them that can, so we need to let them do that. We can't be saying to them, get the ball, pass it back, get the ball, run at defender, because if you go by that first one, somebody else has got to come out and meet you where it's leaving the space inside for somebody else to run into. So absolutely brilliant, they two. I know that Tenecti's finishing could be a bit better and his final ball and all that, but I thought he caused chaos when he had the ball. So I think we've worked out who our two wingers are. So, and that's good. Through the middle, Maeda's missing too many chances. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes his feet go quicker than his body, and he trips out his own feet. You know, when you've got a wee kid just learning to walk, they kind of run and walk at the same time, and you're going up, are they going to fall? He's like that. He's like a wee 2-year-old, isn't he? Just kind of run about the park. And then other times he does brilliant things with the ball, and he finishes ones that you think, how did he finish that? There's just something all right about him. He doesn't look like he's enjoying his football. Even when he scored, he slashed the ball into the net and walked away as if I should have done that in the first half. I don't know what he's thinking, what he's feeling. Maybe this transfer market, I heard a rumour that it was, well, Martin let it slip out the bag. Wolfsburg were interested in him. Would I let him go? Definitely, if we got two strikers in the door. And I know it's silly to say, because he's been our best player last year and all that, but it doesn't look like his heart's in it now, you know? And I know we've missed out on Kyogo. He doesn't want to come back. He wants to prove himself at Birmingham and that. Why would you want to prove yourself at Birmingham? Would you not rather come up here and score 30 goals a season? You know? I don't get it. Maybe he's embarrassed the way he left. I don't know. But Brendan Rodgers isn't there anymore. Martin O'Neill's there. He would fit into our team really, really well. It's not going to happen now, so let's move on. But Johnny Kenny's not the answer. Maeda, he's going to have to start him against Falkirk on Wednesday night. But if we had a really good centre forward in the door by Wednesday, you could just throw him in. Maeda can play wide as well. If Tenecti or Yang aren't playing that well, bring him on. But right now I think Tenecti, Yang and a really good centre forward will get us better results. Now if he's going to stick to Hatate, if Martin's going to stick to Hatate, McGregor and Engels, could there be a case for Nygren up front? Because he's a big boy. I've said this before. We've not got anybody at the moment that's better than him up there. I think he'd be better than Maeda. I think he'd be better than Johnny Kenny. And I think he'd be better than, in the actual, if he comes back, he'll be the man and he'll just glue everything together up there. But I don't know when he's coming back. So we've got to get somebody in the door because Maeda just doesn't look like misses too many chances for me. Sometimes in a game you get 5 or 6 or 7 chances or 8, however many you get, and you don't put them away, or you'll maybe pitch 3 or 8 away, or you'll hit the bar. But a lot of games against decent teams, you don't get that many chances. So when the chance comes, you have to finish it. And I wouldn't put my last $10 on him finishing. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather have a guy that knows where the net is. He used to, but for some reason he's just went after Boyle. So, but all in all, great result. Welcome back to Martin and Sean Maloney and Mark and the boys. So great result just to get that monkey after back, getting that win. And we couldn't have picked an easier game, to be honest with you. I think they're ranked rotten, Dundee United. Their goalkeeper was terrible. How many did they palm out? Even the one with Maeda scored. And the one Benji scored, he was flapping about, and like, if they had a decent keeper, we might have been a wee bit of bother. But as I say, we created that many chances that the game should have been Merlin for. But I would have taken 2-0 just to win a game. But 4-0, 4 different goal scorers, which proves that we can put the ball in the net if we play the right football. We looked more organised with 4 at the back, which is a bit easier on Kasper Schmeichel in goals, because he probably feels he's got more cover than he did before. He was a bit uneasy with that back 3, do you come, do you go? It was a much better look for Celtic, and I'm not saying we're world beaters now, but we've gave ourselves every chance. Now, Rankers could go up to Aberdeen tonight and get beat. We know how bad Aberdeen are, but Toddy's a hard place to go to, so even if they drop 2 points up there, it would be alright. But they could lose the game. Hearts are away to Dundee. I thought they were at home. They're away to Dundee. That's another wee banana skin for Hearts. They got to go up there and win. And Dundee's fighting for their life. So that'll be a really, really hard game up them. So this could be a really good weekend for us. If other results go our way, we could be back up there. Then we're only 1 game behind Hearts. So anyway, all in all, brilliant 4-0 victory. And we'll enjoy it until Wednesday night, and then we'll go to Falkirk and we'll try and get another 3 points. But I'll come back on again and just preview the Falkirk game. But have a great weekend, and 4-0, hail hail.